All right, guys. Good morning. Scott Lett, Iron City Power Washing. Headed to a middle school where we are cleaning a very large metal roof. I would say this is our largest roof wash in Iron City Power Washing history. Will there be one bigger? I don't know, but as of now, this is our biggest. So it's a very well-paying job. I scheduled it for 3 days just to be safe. It could go very well. It could have hiccups. It could be a disaster. I had no idea. But we have plenty of experience cleaning roofs, metal roofs, all roofs. If this lift, it really depends on how this lift operates. Because if you guys are familiar with articulating lifts, if the ground isn't perfectly flat, they tend to slow down quite a bit. And the bigger the lift and the boom, the slower it goes. And this is a 130-foot lift. And you're probably wondering why we got such a big lift for just a high school roof. Well, they did not want us to get on their grass, and they did not want us to get on their sidewalk. So we're having to boom over from the parking lot, and there is a significant amount of space between the parking lot and to the tip of the roof, to where we have to get up and spray chemicals and then rinse. So we just played it safe and got a lift for 2 days. I'm anticipating to finish this in 2 days, definitely 3. And I was able to walk on the back side of the school yesterday. Now that school's out, and get a better look at everything, and we'll be able to shoot the back of the roof from a ladder. So our goal today is to get the front of the roof completed, because it's going to be $3,300 to have this lift out there for 2 days. So if we can get the front done in a day and do the back from the gutter line on the back side, that'll save us a lot of money, and this job becomes even more profitable. So I've been explaining this to my wife for some time now, that this is a big job. We're going to be out here longer today than normal, and luckily her family, her parents are in town to help, so I'm going to focus on this roof, and we're going to get it looking good. But when I get out there, I'll show you the lift that we're using, and I will show you what all we'll be cleaning. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Well, I got the business partner here in front of me, and the 2500 with the skid. Y'all better look at it. Here's a better look. 8 gallon per minute. 2 electric hose reels, Remco pump. One pro tip, guys, when you're going up in these lifts with high pressure hoses or anything, get you some slack already in your boom here, in your bucket. And then get you a strap, a pull strap. Tighten it down right there. That way you're not fighting gravity, and this is pulling down on you. So this, I left about, 5 feet of hose in there. That way I'm not fighting this hose trying to slip down to the ground. We're gonna do that with our 12-volt hose. This is a 2-man bucket. Got the whole crew out here. My business partner is gonna be applying chemical. I'm gonna have my X-Jet nozzle. There's my wands and stuff over there. I'm gonna be reaching down and just lightly rinsing. And our lead tech is gonna be operating the machines and whatnot from the ground. He's gonna be our eyes. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. All right, guys, we're close to getting going here. We're making our roof wash mix here. This is the soap we use. We're gonna have 100 gallons worth of mix here. There's the Remco. Business partner setting up a tripod to get a time lapse of us. So one more look at the rigs here. Let's get it.
For the YouTubes. But before we go any further, hit that like and subscribe.
Smash it.
Smash that like button. Pound the subscribe button.
Side of the roof, which is walkable. We're able to come up on these 3-tier roof, spray down with our 12 volt. That's my business partner up there. We're tied off around that vent there. That way we're not fighting the hose. Set up a ladder there, there. These guys scooter balls up and you can walk up these seams and spray down. We got our tech down there kind of operating the machine, 12 volt. And we've got a pretty hot mix.
That's really like it with all that weight shifting like that.
Yep. I'm kind of managing the hose here. Really no way to tie off up there. So all we have is the back side here and a little couple areas. And then we're done with this job. Guys, so we finished the roof wash and we were sitting there cleaning up and we got a call from an apartment complex downtown, and they had someone spill a bunch of cooking grease all over their sidewalk. So we're headed to an emergency last minute job here, because I told her the longer you wait, the harder it is to get up. So I just picked up some Aero degreaser and we are headed down here to clean these sidewalks. I told her $400. It's about 30 minutes worth of work. When in this emergency, they'll pay whatever. So we just finished the roof wash. So that's what I love about being a business owner. You just never know what the days bring. So we're gonna go make an easy $400. Let's go get it. All right, guys. So we are here. We've already hit this entire section with Wonder Store, and then I threw some SH on there. People are gonna say, are you not supposed to mix acid with SH? Again, I'm gonna do what works for me. Y'all can have your opinion, but when you put those two things together, this is gonna look brand spanking new. And I can already tell all that oil and grease is getting pulled out of there. So when we run our surface cleaner through here, this whole square is gonna be clean. So take a good look at that. I'll show you what it looks like once we finish.